Shalom, sisters. All praises to the Most High. I hope y'all been feeling good, staying in the spirit. I've been doing good. All praises. Just been trying to, like I always say, get my house in order. What else? I'm trying to eat better. Like I'm drinking tea. I've been drinking tea lately. I've just been trying to change my diet. I haven't eaten any meat since last Wednesday. Oh, so it's been a week. It's been a week since I had meat. I've been eating black bean burgers, but no bread. With no actual bread. Salads and just drinking tea. Just trying to, just cleanse my body and just, start fresh. Try to take care of myself more. But anyway, yesterday I was telling my husband, I was like, oh, I gotta make a video for the sisters. I haven't made a video in a while. And I was like, I don't even know what to talk about. I'm not about to just make a video and then just be clamorous and I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I woke up this morning and the Most High put the spirit on me to make a video about jealousy. And this is something that goes on in Israel, and it's unfortunate. It's a spirit, but you gotta recognize these spirits because, we're spiritual, so we're supposed to judge all things. All right, so if you recognize you got a jealousy spirit on you, and you got to rebuke that spirit. That's awful. That's really an awful, awful spirit to have. And sometimes you may notice if someone is jealous of you. You got to pray for that person. You got to say, oh man, look, I don't know what's going on with this person right now, but I got to pray for them. You have to pray for people because, especially in this truth, because it's all spiritual attack, and we're all one body. So when you one body and somebody trying to attack the body, and the spirit trying to attack the body, you got to pray. You know what I mean? You got to pray for that person. So you got to pray for your sister. That's an awful trait to have. And just a little bit about myself, like a little situation. I'm just something just about myself. When I was in the world, I was never really jealous. I wasn't really, that wasn't a trait that I had. I never had that trait. I was always real happy for people because I always felt like you never really know what people go through, and you really never know the battles that people face. So when they get blessed with, especially in this truth, so if they get blessed with, anything from the Most High, whether it be a job or a business adventure, if someone just bought a house, someone just had a baby, any blessings from the Most High in this truth, I want to say, I like to say that we don't really deserve nothing after all the stuff we did, but the Most High gives us blessings. And I would like to say that, the Most High bless that person, and that person might feel real good. You never know what people go through. Let's say use this as an example. Say a sister can't have children, all right? Let's say a sister is barren, all right? And she gets jealous because her other sister is pregnant. Alright? Oh wait, Salaki, I did that wrong. No, let's say that a sister is barren, right? A sister is barren, she think that she can't have kids, but all of a sudden she has children. And her other sister is jealous. Now why would you be jealous of a sister that's pregnant when you already knew that she went through the trials and tribulations of being barren? All right? So she overcame that, and the Most High blessed her with a child. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. People, for example, when I brought up in one of my last videos, back in 2014, I remember I got evicted from my apartment. So when I bought this house, when my husband and I, when we got a house, it was I felt like it was the Most High blessing me. The Most High just take you from lower states. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to keep rambling about it, but y'all get what I'm trying to say, is you just never know what people go through. People go through so much. So when the Most High gifts them with something, you should always be happy for them. You should never be jealous of your sister. That's in Ecclesiastes. Well, no, that's in Exodus. Well, let me just finish what I'm about to say. Because in Ecclesiastes, it says a scourge of, wait, what is it? A woman that's jealous over another woman is grief and sorrow of your mind, pretty much. So if you jealous of another woman, you got grief inside of you. You got grief in your mind. And when you grievous over somebody, you thinking about something that, let's use this as an example. You grievous over a sister that had a baby and you can't have a baby. All right, for now. Most I don't want you to have a child for right now. So you say you grievous over a sister who has a baby and you can't have a baby. All right. Now you sitting down thinking about it. You sit so like you hold on. Mouth is getting dry. So say you sitting down, you know, you giving your mind over to being grievous. Now you sitting down thinking about it like, man, she got a baby and I don't got no baby and I don't know. I want a baby too. Next thing you know, you might want to covet. Now you coveting the sister's baby. The baby come, now you coveting the sister's baby. Because you got a spirit on you. You got the jealousy spirit on you. Now you coveting the sister's baby. And that's going off. That's an Exodus. Thou shalt not covet. You can't covet anything that your sister has. So say now you coveting your sister's baby. Now you bugged out in your mind. Now you like, oh, I want that baby so bad. Now you're going to do whatever it takes to get the baby. Now, and we seen, I don't know about y'all, but I've seen stories like this happening when people take people's pregnant ladies. Salaki, I know this is sad, but I've seen crazy stories when people take somebody's baby when it's inside of them and they steal the babies from them. Women steal the babies from the other women that they know. So that's a sick spirit, all from being jealous. That led to coveting. Then that leads you to stealing. So now you're stealing your sister's baby. That's going off. That's completely going off. That's really going off. There's no way you should. When you got a spirit of jealousy on you, you really got to rebuke that spirit. It's really awful. You never know what people go through. You know, the Most High is blessing that person. Especially if they're in the truth, Lord willing. The Most High is blessing that person. Let them be happy. Let them be happy. Let them live their life. And then things will start coming to you. Say, oh, you know, look at that person as motivation. If you should never be jealous. Look at whatever person it is as motivation and say, hey, you know what? I inspire to be like that. I inspire to have, let's say for this woman's sake, I inspire to have a child. I'm going to pray and fast on it. If you jealous because a woman got a business, oh, I inspire to have a business. Let me pray and fast on it. And, you know, Thawadah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI for allowing a sister to have a business so, you know, so I can have something to look up to so I can have a business. Or Thawadah for allowing a sister to, you know, buy a house so now I can see, you know, that it's possible for me to try to buy a house and, you know, whatever it is, mate. And a lot of times people be jealous over, it don't even have to be carnal. People could be jealous over your spirit. People could be jealous over anything. All right? That's, to me, that's so sick to have. Like, that, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm just, like, disturbed by that trait. You should never be jealous. All right? You can't, even if somebody got, you know, a beautiful spirit, everybody, they like her everywhere she go. Everybody always, she know how to make, this and that, and she know how to do this, and she know how to do that, and no, that's going off. That really is going off. Like, that's, oh my gosh, that's an awful trait, sisters. No jealousy in the house of Israel and sisterhood. That's sick. It's a sick spirit. You gotta rebuke that spirit. You really, really do. You know, you get that spirit on you, then you end up getting bugged out. You really will. You really, really will. It's real sad. Even in Galatians, it tell you that. It tell you that you can't even, if you an envier, you can't even inherit the kingdom of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. That's how serious envying is. It says they shall not, enviers, murderers, drunken, excuse me, Salaki, I'm doing a video. People that get drunk and stuff, they're not, you know, drunkenness. Those people who do those things are not going to inherit the kingdom of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. All right, you don't want to not inherit the kingdom because you envious over somebody. You gotta rebuke that spirit. Shh, shh. You really do. You gotta rebuke that spirit with the quickness. All right, let me use another example. Say a sister bought a car. Say a sister bought a car, and she been taking a bus for weeks. I mean, not, let me say for years. Say her sister bought a car, and she been taking a bus for years. I mean, walking miles to and fro. Go take it off and throw it in the trash. Walking miles to and fro just to get to work, to feed her family. She done stacked up all her money. Now, let's say this, all right? She was being a Proverbs 31 woman. I mean, she doing everything she got to do for her family, for her husband, for her children. And say she been walking work to and fro. Walking to work, put it in the trash, taking a bus, doing what she had to do to get to work. You know, say the sister worked overtime 3 times a week. You know, at work pumping. You know, let's just say that, use that as an example. Then she gets a car. Let's say she buy a brand new 2019 Lexus, or, you know, a luxury car. You know, warm up seats, press to start engine. Like the sister bought a nice little, well, I want to use a Jeep as an example because I like Jeeps. So let's say she bought a new 2019 Jeep, all black, nice, shiny. You know, she get a nice little Jeep. She dropped to her sister's house and say, sis, come outside, look what I got. Sis come outside and like, oh, this nice. Yeah, this real nice. That's sick, all right? Don't do that. Don't be that sister. Don't be like, oh, that's nice. Be happy for your sister, all right? Be happy for whoever it is that you know that went through. Or sometimes you don't even know. I'm talking about somebody you know, but sometimes you don't even know what people go through. That's what I'm saying. Like, always be happy for somebody. Always be happy for your sister in the truth. All right, you don't know what it took. Say a sister. Say we didn't even know this sister, right? We just see her Instagram, right? All she posts a car. She posts her Jeep. Say, oh, the Most High, you know, looked out for me after I've been walking and doing. I've been making a way. She don't even gotta say nothing. She don't gotta say nothing. All she gotta do is say new car, 2019. All praises. That's all she got to say, right? And you got sister look at it and be like, oh, okay. So she thinks she better than everybody now. She thinks she doing something because she got a Jeep. Excuse me, Isaiah, I'm doing a video. Thank you. Get down. Ma. Oh, she thinks she better than everybody because she got a Jeep. You don't know what that sister went through. You don't know what she went through to get that Jeep. You don't know how hard she had to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, be happy. Be happy. You don't know who that sister is spiritually back on the earth. You know? You're supposed to love your sister as you love yourself. If you love your sister as you love... When you be happy, if you bought a new Jeep, alright, so you should be happy if your sister buy a new Jeep. You should be happy if your sister get married. You should be happy if your sister buy a house. You should be happy if your sister is about to give birth to a baby. You should be happy for your sister if she get a new job. Alright, you should always be happy and rejoice. And then think about it. You want people to be happy for you when you do stuff. You don't want people to be all... Now, what if somebody gave you the same treatment? You tell somebody, hey, everybody, I just bought a house. And then all... Shh. You say, hey, everybody, I just bought a house. And everybody like, People going to do you the same way that you did them. And then you'll see how it feels. Then you'll be like, dang. I probably was acting like that with somebody, and, you know, I got the same treatment back. It's not a good feeling. You know, never be jealous over your sisters. That's real awful. I need you to be quiet. It's real. Tea gets so nasty when it's cold. It's peppermint tea. But yeah, you should never be jealous. That's going on. You covet your sister. With me, even in the world, when my friends would get stuff, I was always like with my best friend anytime she got something, whether it was an apartment, 2 cars. I was there with her picking her car out. I'm taking pictures with you when you getting your keys handed over. I wish I could add that clip in. I remember when my best friend got a car, her first car by herself. I was there taking a picture when she was getting her keys. Like, I'm that type of sister. I'm always going to be happy for my sisters. You know what I mean? Like, shoot. I don't know. I just be real happy. Like, because you just never know what people go through. Shoot. And I would want somebody to be happy for me. I'm that, the ecstatic sister that get like super happy, you might think that I'm crazy, and then I'll be like, dang, was I just extra? But then I get real excited. You should always get excited when you see your sisters prospering. And I got that on the wall. Hey! Sorry, y'all. I was getting a little out of hand in here. I got that on the wall. It's right there. And that's Joshua 1:8. It's right here. Hey! Y'all see? Hear this? This is a shame. Joshua 1:8. I ain't gonna read the whole thing, y'all, because I'm not into doing that. But it pretty much says that if you observe to do all that's written in the Bible, if you observe to do all that's written, Joshua 1:8, that YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI will make your ways prosperous. All right? Yeah, and thou shalt have good success. That's the spirit of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. And that's one of my favorite verses. When you focus on the law, statutes, and commandments, there's no point in being jealous, because once you focus on the law, statutes, and commandments, and you have the laws in your mind, you would know that it's going off to be jealous of your brother, sister. And you would know that if you got that spirit on you, you got to rebuke it. You know that it's deeper than just, somebody just being like, okay. It's deeper than that. It's spiritual. You got a spiritual attack. And like it says, if you doing what you got to do, and so if a person is, usually in the truth, if a person is prospering, most likely it's because they keeping the commandments and they doing what Joshua 1:9 said. Or what was that? 1:8. Yeah, Salakia. Joshua 1:8 said. This is the book of the law. It should not depart out of that mouth. Yeah, it should not depart out of the mouth. But thou shalt meditate in it day and night, that thou mayest observe to do all of these things that are written therein. Then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous. Then thou shalt have good success. Move. Because you're doing too much. Go sit down. Go finish writing. Go sit down. Then thou shalt have good success. All right? So if the Most High make a sister ways prosperous, she having good success, then it's of the Most High. Most High willing, but yeah, it's of the Most High. She's keeping the commandments, like I said, with the sister with the Jeep. All right? No point in being jealous of your sister. If you see something and you're like, oh man, I wish don't say I wish, because that's coveting. Be like, I inspire to, you won't be content with all you have, but say your sister got a business and you're like, oh man, she's doing good for the nation of Israel. I'm trying to find examples. The situation isn't about me. I'm just using the examples. Say, sister has a business and you say, oh, I think I want a business too, so I can provide, do something for the nation of Israel. That's beneficial. That's doing good. If you focus on the laws, then you'll have good success in that business. If the Most High wants you to. So don't be jealous of your sisters. Pretty much, love your sisters like you love yourself. Always be happy for sisters. If you feel like you got a spirit of envy on you, you gotta rebuke that spirit. And personally, like when I was in the world, and even now, especially now, like if I feel like somebody is envious of me, I just be like, dang, you don't want to have an evil suspicion, but you can judge situations. I just be like, dang, I be feeling like I can't trust a person. I be like, I cannot trust this person. What are they willing to do? You know what I mean? That's what I be thinking, and like that's an awful spirit to have. Shoot. Just like I said with that lady, when them ladies be stealing they sisters' babies out of them, and family members be, it's so crazy, y'all. I don't even want to talk about that situation, but people crazy. People are real crazy. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, y'all. I think my son messed up my track of mind. I don't even know if I brought it out, but I was saying that, say the sister come pick you up. Yeah, I messed up. Say the sister with the Jeep come pick you up, right? Did I bring this out? I don't know. Who cares? I'm just bring it out and did it. So say the sister with the Jeep come pick you up. Say, hey, Shalom, sis, you want to come for a ride? So now you looking at her car, you like, oh, dang, this nice. But this is the sister that's jealous. Like, this nice in your mind, but you're not saying nothing. You're like, oh, yeah, sis, this nice. Then next thing you know, you think you go to sleep. You thinking about it like, dang, this is Jeep. Her Jeep was real nice. I'm driving this 2012 Honda Civic. this sister's, her Jeep was too nice. Next thing you know, you at work. You looking at pictures of the Jeep. You looking at Jeeps. Now you looking up car loans, trying to get a new car. You losing your damn mind. That's sick. You losing your mind. Next thing you know, you're like, now you coveting. You're like, I don't even want to, I'm not even about to say to get the car. I'm gonna just steal her car. I'm gonna go steal her car. And it's gonna be mine. Now you on your way to your sister's house. You break into her car. Now you in the car. You're bugged out. Like, it's... Yo, I shouldn't be laughing because I'm just like picturing it. Like, do you know how bugged out you have to be to do something like that? Like, that's crazy. That's why it says thou shalt not covet. Because you lose your damn mind. Thou shalt not, you can't envy your sister. Now that's a sorrowful mind to have. All right, just be content with what you got. Be happy for the person. Most High, do what Joshua 1:8 said. Continue to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Most High bless you. Always be happy, all right? Always treat your sisters good. All right, and with that, Shalom, sisters. I love y'all. Stay strong in the spirit. May YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI bless y'all. Have a good day. And may he continue to dwell with us and all Israel in need. And also, we got to say strong prayers for all of the elect, hopeful elect in Venezuela. You know, that situation been weighing heavy on me. We got to pray for them. And just pray for all of our, the hopeful elect out there that's, you know, scattered across the four corners, that's facing trials and tribulations. Most High can have some people doing well. You know, some people doing good. Some of the elect right now doing good. Some of the elect, you know, they might, you know, going through trials and tribulations. Well, we all go through trials and tribulations, but you just never know what the elect is going through, y'all. So we really got to just, you know, pray for them. Pray for our men, that the Most High continue to dwell with them. Build them up in the strength. Build them up in the word, you know. And also pray that the Most High put the spirit on you to fear him more. All right? Because it don't get no better than that. And a spirit to for you to have more faith. All right, sisters. So with that being said, you know, Shalom. I love y'all. And hopefully y'all have a blessed day. Shalom.